Yo, what's going on? Now, I just want to start by saying anything that's said here and anything I say, okay, and what I'm about to talk about, doesn't mean I'm insulting the character, okay? It doesn't mean I'm saying he's bad, alright? Relax. Just relax. The game's still young. We've got a lot of time, okay? And there's a lot of changes that have come to this game. Patches, you know, movement changes, buffs, nerfs, all them sort of things, alright? So just chill, alright? Okay? And that's not saying anyone's been, you know, heated about it or got a bit upset or, you know, but, you know, we're all enjoying the game. We're all just getting to learn it. But, personal opinion, personally, I think Reiko could do a bit with a bit of love. But that's just me, because I think Reiko's an awesome character, and it was one of the first characters I looked at MK1 and thought, you know what, that character is going to be sick. I cannot wait to get my hands on him. And yeah, maybe he just didn't live up to my hype expectation. Whereas General Shao, on the other hand, is chef's kiss. I think he's a great character. So why do I feel, you know, less love for Reiko than I do for General Shao? Well, it's nothing to do with, you know, being better or worse. It's just that I feel like Reiko could have had just a bit more. So, and the reason I'm talking about that is because I watched a video by this gentleman here, Mr. Ghost X. Been doing some fantastic Mortal Kombat videos. Caught a few bits here and there of some General Shao gameplay. Bit of Geras I watched a bit. We're going to talk about the Reiko, is what it's here for. Some competitive sets, you know. So big shout out to Ghost X and his great content he's putting out. So the video we're going to be talking about is this one here. So basically, I watched Ghost X play with some Reiko against this Raiden, and you know, I watched the entirety of the video, and then I came back to the beginning again a little bit later because I made a comment, and I kept getting notifications come up about this video. Comments being left under my comment, and a comment that gets a lot of interaction is something that I feel that, you know, is worth talking about. You know, so I thought, oh, you know, it would only be 1 or 2 comments. It's been about 15 comments under my comments. I was a bit shocked. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to play a little bit of this gameplay here, and then we're going to go into the comments that were left and the comment I left, and we're going to discuss that. So it's Reiko, it's Ghost X Reiko facing against this Raiden, and yeah, I mean, look at this Raiden. Yeah, even Ghost. I mean, I was watching this, thinking, yeah, I know. I mean, look at that. Just pressing buttons. And, you know, again, this is me not. Again, I'm not judging Reiko based on this gameplay. I'm judging Reiko kind of like the options Raiden has and the options Reiko has. You know, and again we've got a Serena pairing with Reiko, which is one of the. You know, that's a great punish. So
oh, I did not do the slide.
Yeah, you got a slide from that. That input is like not. I wouldn't say it's not the
all that fancy closing don't mean a damn thing.
You're literally switching sides so quickly. You know, and there's some characters. I'm not saying some. I'm saying there's some characters get it easy. You know, because they feel smooth, and they've got a lot of options. You know. There's a lot of options, and I just, you know, I was watching this, and we'll skip ahead to a little bit more here. You know, I mean, we'll go to maybe a bit more meat on the bone matchup here. Let's have a look at this. Let's look at this first one here. So he's obviously played a few games by now, starting to get a feel for the Raiden.
There we go.
There you go. That's nice. That's nice.
Oh, I missed it.
But again, like, you know, it's just you have to. It takes time to get a feel for. You've got to get a feel for who you're fighting. I always feel like Reiko could have so much more. Is that you know, got that MMA feel? He's got that. You know, the ground and pound takedown. So much more corner stuff. You know.
Oh man.
You know, there's a lot you can really do. Here we go, like that. Boom, slide, turn, kick, slide. You know, good. Again, that's with the Serena on top of that as well, you know. And obviously there's more options since this video's come out. There's been a lot more cameos with Reiko, and there's been a lot more experimentation. Like I said, the game's young. We're still learning. I'm still learning. You know. But I think for me, when I'm talking about Reiko, I'm not talking about he's a bad character. As you can see, he clearly isn't bad at all. I just feel like he needs love. And this is why we're going to look at the comment. Okay, so here's the comment I made. As you can see here. Man, I love Reiko, but he needs some help. He needs some help. Feels like an MMA fighter, which I've said, but it has 1 ground and pound. It'd be nice if he had some corner throw specials. Now, when I say corner throw specials, I'm talking like, Garrus gets the throw from the wall. He gets the wall put up, walks over and does and it kicks him through the head. Imagine Reiko something like where if he was in the corner, he gets some sort of kind of maybe, a corner throw that can utilise the corner more, like a combo corner utilisation or something. A bit like, pretty sure like Jax had something like in M11, or there were some other characters that had some corner stuff, that where they're in the corner and it changes the properties, or maybe, just have access to the moves. I just wanted a little bit of love for Reiko, just maybe make him just a bit more the fantasy, fulfill that fantasy. And so we're going to go into the comments. So the first one I got, this was about 5 days ago, by the way. This is how long it's been. So this has been stewing for a while. This one's been cooking like a fine meat, Reiko is fine. There's no problem. I wouldn't say that. I mean, everyone's entitled to their opinion, but I respectfully disagree. I feel like, Reiko could use a bit of love. He has a big problem range. Now, when we talk about Reiko's range, straight away, you'll see it later on, it's mentioned, but, shurikens, he has enhanced shurikens. Also, his back 1, 2, 3, I believe it is. You have to forgive me, my notations are very bad. Back 3. And the kick at the end has that little kind of red marker. It looks like a laser coming off his foot. That extends his kick even more. So you can kind of catch people and trick him out. But these moves, like some of them are so unsafe, and punish. Some characters can punish you so easily, and as for like, some of his best tools shouldn't be his biggest punish tools. If that makes sense. I don't know. If that's coming across here, but I'm just saying. I feel like it just could be a bit better on that. He has a command throw. Yeah, true. He does have a command throw. He has like the John Moxley Death Rider. But yeah, I mean, command throws are all well and good, but you have to use 2 bars on that command throw, enhance it, and a lot of people don't know this, but you have to hold the command throw button to keep them sort of standing in the air, so you can get a cameo off of it to continue a string. Is a very, I wouldn't say simple character, but it's very advanced, but has a simple moveset which needs to be utilised by the correct cameos. Again, we're still learning, and when I talk about these sort of things, I'm not saying I understand Reiko fully, and I understand the cameos fully, or any of the system. I'm just thinking that, I just feel like the fantasy's still the fantasy's not living up to what I expected it to be with Reiko. He's not quite the MMA ground and pound grappler and striker I had envisioned when I saw the gameplay. I responded back to the comment about the range. I said thank you. The only person to reply to this that knows so far, obviously. So all these moves push back so far and hit. I feel that when he hits them, they do go far. Again, I think that's because the slide is there to kind of follow up with that, which is fair. It's something, again, 5 days ago. We're still learning. I didn't realise that could be a thing. I wouldn't mind his running knee. Now this is obviously the slide. I wouldn't mind his running knee to be a high, so you don't duck it and block. So when you block duck, you can block his slide and you can block his knee. It'd be nice if it was a high, so that if they're ducking, that knee hits them in the face, boom, launched. You're punished for guessing wrong. You stand up high, you block the knee. Go low, you block the slide. I think that's a fair trade. Making it a mid means you just duck and block both options. Reiko comes running, and just duck low. What I mean? You've got to catch him to get him with that slide. So I think that's a very fair change. Tell me if I'm wrong. Let me know. Make it high. They must add the spear to the moveset, so he uses it in the selection screen. Fatal blow in his fatality. True. Where is the spear? Where is the spear of Reiko? Where is it? I love to see it. I love to see the spear, and I really like that comment. It's one of my favourite comments. Mikey Pin up there. Where's the spear? Such a big emphasis is put on it. It's not even there. Even Shao Kahn had a spear, and he's famous for using a hammer. Maybe an overhead. Maybe give the move more of a 50-50. And thank you. I've been playing for over 100 games now, and I'm raging when I whiff every basic string, which is fair. I think you play a character so long, you start to see maybe kind of the flaws in his game plan. When other characters get some things again easier, I would say. And again, I wrote back and I reiterated this. He's a great character. I'm not hating. I'm just hoping on patches he gets a bit of love. Definitely. There's nothing wrong with wanting one of your favourite characters and one character you really like to have a bit of attention given to him. You know, so I don't think it's a fair comment. People might be saying the same thing about General Shao. They might even say the same thing. I've seen people talk about Natara, saying that she's really bad. People saying Havoc's bad, but then you see some great Havocs, you see some great Reikos. Again, it's not about the characters being bad, it's fulfilling the fantasy. You know, I don't want to say, you know, he's a great character, I'm not hating, just gets patches a bit of love. It's also myself a bit on Shao and Shang and Geras. Reiko's like my pocket pick at the minute. He's dropped the list of picks. You know, I picked up some Shang, and Shang he's a hard character. That character is hard to play. Get the two forms, and you might even get people say, "Oh, Shang's trash," but Shang is he's very deep in Mortal Kombat. He's very like young form for zone, old form for combos, combining two forms. That is some difficult stuff, and I'm still learning that. You know, and I put like, you know, yo, the spear, where is it? Where's the spear? Some people said, Doyle here says, you should have had these moves from MK4. I haven't actually looked at any of, I've not looked recently of any of Reiko's moves from MK4. But I do remember the shurikens being in the game. I do remember that, but other stuff I don't really remember. But I should have, you know, I really should have looked at some of the MK4 move list before doing this, but you know, you know, it should be something I could check out and then, you know, maybe comment back to that. Someone else wrote here, but he doesn't. Oh yeah, that's it. I did write that he hasn't got a. Where did I say that? I said something about a low string corner throw special. I said something about a low string here. I think I said something about him having a low string. Something about having a low string. I meant like I think it's the 1, 2, 4, and then the jab sweep. I consider that a low string because of the third. It does, like if you're talking about his back three, that's a medium, even though it appears low. I'm not too sure. I thought back three was always the sweep, like standard MK sweep, but I guess it's, or is that, does he mean the kick? It must mean the kick. He has a low special though. A low special means, I think he means the ground and pound at the sweep. He has a 2-punch low spin combo and a string that ends in a low. I think that's a low string because it leads into a string. It's a string that lows, so it's a low string. That's what I think anyway. He has a great projectile that catches a lot of people. If you EX it additionally, if you pair him with the right cameo, he projectiles are freaking through the roof. Strong projectile game. I won't deny that. His shurikens are quick, but you know, if I'm against a Liu Kang, which I have been with Reiko, and they spam that fireball dragon and stuff, it's like, yeah, okay, when you're going against somebody who's got great projectile game like that, yeah, Reiko ain't winning that one. This comment recently, this comment here recently, Reiko is 14 hours ago. Reiko is S tier if you know what you're doing. So straight away implying that I have no clue about the character, you know, and I never said, you know, I never put tiers into this, you know, I never said he was S tier, D tier, A tier, B tier, whatever. You know, nothing's been, this is just, you know, this is just someone saying, oh, he's S tier. Straight away he's S tier. He has a great range on his back three, and he's standing 3-4. Okay, so he's back three, yeah, range, standing 3-4, yeah, has range massively. But if you do 3-4, people can just duck that. You can just duck that string and just punish. In the neutral, his character's a monster. Yeah, true. When he gets in the neutral, he's a monster. But it's kind of like you have to be able to control that neutral game. If you can't control it with that ground and pound sort of, well, the overhead, and you can't control it with the back fist and the, you know, the grapple and like kind of mixing up, it's just like, you know, you're in trouble. You just, again, it's kind of like it's character knowledge and opponent knowledge. It's not, again, we're talking about fundamental. I'm talking about fundamentals of a character, kind of just, you know, fulfilling the fantasy, sorry, and giving him that MMA striker feel, you know. He lacks a bit in the damage overall, but I think people just need to get used to his game plan. True, this is true. You do need to get used to his game plan, and there is a game plan for Reiko. A bit even more recently, you can watch videos seeing people having a great time on him and doing some great stuff on him. I saw a video the other day where somebody did a small string a command throw into his fatal blow did nearly 600. Is insane damage, absolutely insane damage. But he needed 2 bar, and obviously needed to be in fatal blow. Very specific conditions. And I think Reiko is a very specific condition character. Right, cameo, but there's a lot of Serenas about at the minute. You know, it'd be nice when more cameos come out. It could maybe change things up. You know, I think some characters haven't really reached their fullest potential, even with all the cameos. You know, and I think that, you know, Reiko especially, I feel like he will receive some patch, you know, love, or he will get some buffs. I do believe Reiko's going to be on that list, because I think he could shine a bit more. You know, I'm not saying he's a bad character. I've already said this. You know, Reiko, he's okay. He's okay. You know, some say he's great. Personally, I think he's okay, and I think, you know, he could be great. You know, in a few weeks' time, in a few months' time, we'll start seeing some real, when the pros start, you know, coming. There's been a few competitions already, but, you know, competitions that are on the radar, and I don't mean to offend anyone, but ones that come out and they're all over the place. It's like, yo, MK1 big tournament, you know, Evos especially is a big one. You know, there's been a few tournaments, but, you know, it'd be great to see, you know, what people bring out and who's the go-to character and stuff like that. But again, yeah, again, just want to say thank you for taking the time to listen and watch if you have. Ghost X, great content, obviously. Subscribed, of course. I've been really enjoying the gameplay. And yeah, thank you so much. If you do like this video and you want to comment down below and let me know what you think about Reiko, you know, or any other characters that you think could, you know, could use some love, let me know. It'd be great to talk to some other MK players. And yeah, I am currently streaming on Kick, MK1, ranked, things like that. You know, I'm not a higher rank. I haven't really had much time to really grind it out. You know, I'm a dad and work and you know life responsibilities, partner and so forth. So you know, it's kind of obviously doing that and then taking the time out to do these videos, and obviously taking the time to play the game as well. So still trying to find that balance, trying to strike that balance. But yeah, I did it before, I could do it again, I'm sure. And to anyone who's here from before, OG subscribers, thank you very much. Any new subscribers, really appreciate it. Thank you so much for all the new subscribers. And yeah, thanks for watching this video, and I really hope to hear your thoughts and opinions, and I look forward to seeing some of you on MK1. You know, it's in our blood, baby. Yeah, excellent. What a bad way to end that. Anyway, right, catch you later. Have a good one. See you later.